But looking ahead,
Yeah.
should Kamala Harris run again?
Yes. Yes.
If she wants to.
You think she could win?
I believe she can. I mean, if I didn't believe Kamala Harris could win, I wouldn't have worked as hard as I did to help her win this last time around. You know, Donald Trump, and when you look at politics, Donald Trump and Barack Obama are just enigmas in politics. I think they do something different to the electorate every time they run that you can't counter. But then when they are not on the ballots, it's almost like you go back to the political gravity pulls people right back into it. That's part of how we won with how well we did in the midterms.
I like people that bring people together. So if that is the truth, I want Kamala to run again.
A heated exchange as South Fulton Council members question the mayor for spending $26,000 on his city-issued credit card, including a trip to Africa. Here it is.
I am so distressed and disappointed that the blackest city in the United States of America is heading into Black History Month with its all-black council tearing each other down.
We're not tearing you down. You took your black behind over to Africa for 20 days and didn't tell anybody.
Well, they say the mayor has yet to justify the expenses that are now being audited. We've reached out to the mayor for his side of the story, but he hasn't responded yet.
I mean, all he had to do is invite all of them together for Black History Month, and this mumbo jumbo would never happen. Nobody would have snitched.
Immigration was running, but the person they was looking for, he ran away and came to this place. And so when he came inside to this place, the lady works there. They're asking him, do you need something? And he said, no, the only thing he said is immigration is follow me. We go see them more because they are taking criminal people. They have records. So that's what Trump said. They don't want that kind of people here. So he's going cleaning the place. And my opinion is, if I have rooms and I have criminal people, I don't want criminal people in my home. United States want the same thing. They don't want criminal people inside here. So that's what they're doing, cleaning.
And that is the reason legacy media ain't interviewing legal immigrants, because they don't like criminals either.
Believe it or not, we have problems. Believe it or not, we have problems with flooding up here. The flood waters were up in the car. It was dead in the water. The best way to get her to safety was the other side. So I toted the rope to her, get her out to the other side.
So you risk your life to save her. Now, let's say it was a black inner city mom in that car. Would you do the same thing?
I would have done the same thing.
Then you're not a racist, Tom.
Oh,
You're not.
wait a minute.
Come on, what's right? You're invited to the cookout now, Tom.
But if there's a white and a black, I'm saving the white folk.
Ladies and gentlemen, and the top comment of this video is, with 5,400 likes, is, I've never seen someone mad about not being racist. All I have to say is this: at least he's honest. And we know everybody in the political sphere likes certain people more.
Repeat that again. I want you guys to both say this out loud very clearly.
Wait, what did you just say? I said I don't condone violence, but I hope I see something.
What does that mean?
It means that Trump got it coming to him. He's been saying this for years and years.
I hope you guys get a nice position so you can
There's bound to be some point where a Republican or a Democrat, somebody loses their shit and says, I'm not happy with the president saying all this all the time. I'm not happy with him trying to destroy democracy. I'm not happy with him trying to destroy the American dream. That's how my generation feels.
I'm just happy that I'm black, one-eyed, and as long as I don't speak, hey, I'm kind of safe in a left-leaning country.
It's democracy. It's not the ideal system of government, but it's the best we've got.
Let me get this straight. You're protesting in America to be here illegally, and you're waving the flag that you're from, but you refuse to go back to the country that you're from. And not only that, you're taking the American flag, throwing it on the ground and stepping on it. Then why are you here?
Because they like freedom of speech. A lot. Especially when they can tell you don't have that, because that's racist. Venga, dilo. Remember to subscribe.
As HHS Secretary, I think that he could be incredibly, actually deadly for this nation, especially as we're heading into the possibility, we have an ongoing threat of an avian flu pandemic. There is a vaccine, by the way, that exists for avian flu. And guess what? RFK Jr. has gone out and said that he doesn't think it's safe. So
maybe he's right. What do we know about bird flu vaccines? What are we going to trust Dr. Fauci and the rest of these people? This is part of what I'm getting at here with the HHS. How can it be worse than right now? You're saying it's deadly. We're already living in a deadly country.
It could be worse. It could be worse by reducing vaccination rates and having polio and measles outbreaks and people dying. But again,
most of these children are going to die of diabetes, cancer, like chronic disease.
So then he should support health care for all, Medicare
Look, I understand that that's your position, but that's not what the American people voted for under Donald Trump.
But
this is clearly like
what can he even do about nutrition at HHS? That falls under the Ag Secretary would be in a much better position
HHS
to deal with that
controls
sort of
dietary guidelines, as he talks about with SNAP. He will have immense regulatory authority. I mean, this is part of what I'm talking about with this vaccine thing. Look, I completely understand. And I used to be really in this camp. I just don't see how it could be bad to publish the studies and the safety data and then leave parents with some choice.
I don't trust the people that are telling me what the heck is healthy, because personally, I want to like people that look like me. When you don't look like me and you look unhealthy, or in a way I don't think you're going to live longer than me, why should I trust you? Especially when you have a bunch of people telling me that certain processed food is healthy. That just doesn't make any sense.
Because sometimes science is wrong. We make progress. We build on the work and we become more successful. And when you continue to sow doubt about settled science, it makes it impossible for us to move forward.
Sometimes science is wrong, but if you sow doubt, I'm like, maybe you need to do your research better before you're telling me it's correct, because if you fail, I'm going to doubt you. You can't tell me to distrust my doubt because you told me it is settled and it wasn't.
What's your message to straight white conservative men?
Listen to minorities, listen to women, listen to people who are trying to educate you. Don't live in ignorance just because it's easy.
What is a woman?
That sounds like a loaded.
Because when you tell me, are you a conservative? I never say, hey, that's a loaded question. I can at least explain my values, why you think I'm a conservative.
Hold on. You talk. Now let me make a point. I have not heard from the Trump administration. I've listened to every one of Donald Trump's press conferences since he took office. I listened to all Pete Hegseth's press conferences and Sean Duffy's. I didn't hear any of them say that if somebody who was black, blue, red, green, short, tall, female, male, whatever, got a job, it was because of lowered standards. I didn't hear that. You're changing
They are saying that.
No, they didn't.
They are saying that. It is called a dog whistle. They are saying that. In 2020, it was Black Lives Matter, right? In 2022, it was CRT. In 2024, it was woke. And now in 2025, it is DEI. All of that is
You're the one making this about race. They're the ones making it about merit.
They're the one that's making, Leland, they're the ones that are making this about race. Now, I didn't know you want to do this dance with me tonight. You should have told me I would have wore different dance shoes. They are making this about race. Every time I turn around, they're talking about DEI. They're making this about race.
Why? Okay, hold on. You're the one conflating. Hold on. Let me finish.
No, I'm not.
Let me finish. Okay? You're the one who's saying DEI equals race. They're the ones who say, we don't want DEI. It doesn't matter about race. We want merit.
No, but they're turning around in a backhanded way. See, you need to come on and travel through the black community with me and have this conversation in the black community. I want to invite you to do that because most black people understand what is going on here.
You are talking about race. They just saying, amen, if you do the study and you reach the point, who cares? That's it. But you're saying we need DEI to make it work.
Hi, I'm Brad Mims, Deputy Administrator at the Federal Aviation Administration. We are looking for the best and brightest to join us as air traffic controllers. We need a diverse group of air traffic controllers to bring distinct perspectives to handle the ever-changing aerospace landscape. I'm calling on students and alumni from HBCUs, Hispanic serving institutions, and tribal colleges to apply now to become air traffic controllers.
Who made it about race?
I don't want anyone interested to miss out on this amazing career opportunity.
unless they're white.
This is an update on the ICE raids from the perspective of a general contractor. I just had a roofer completely cancel on my job because he is picking up the pieces from all of his other job sites that got raided, and the crews are just gone. So I'm in Fort Lauderdale, and this is a roofer that I've been working with for years. It's a sub, it's labor, and I'm providing materials and working under my roofing license with my supervision. So it's how many of the roofers do it down here. And we were figuring out the final details, and I'm like, hey man, let's get that final number together. And I was kind of trying to figure out because he hadn't sent me the final price yet. And I'm like, what's going on, dude? And he finally wrote me just now, and he said, I have to walk from this job. I cannot physically complete it because I am personally working on a number of roofs that the crews are just gone. So how is this helping us?
I mean, I think it's helping you because you're paying less, right?
Don't get me wrong, ako sa kitabang Puta fire na mi blonde kush hash purple skunk criollo colombici jam jam turlo que ta verdeta welcome